One man, one mission, to rid the world of chronic anxiety once and for all. The anxiety guy, Dennis Simsek, shares his personal transformation from living a life filled with overwhelming worry to becoming a full-fledged positivity machine, a leading authority in generalized anxiety. Dennis gets to the truth of your mental health challenges and sets you on a path to transforming each and every area of your life. Here he is, the one and only, the anxiety guy.
Episode number 163 coming at you. This is the Anxiety Guy podcast. I am your host, Dennis Simsek. Incredibly grateful that you are joining me for this podcast episode, guys. Thank you as well for everybody that has commented on the fact that on iTunes, they couldn't listen to the first 60 episodes. Now we've taken care of that through our hosting. You may now go ahead and catch up on all those wonderful episodes from 1 to 60 on iTunes now, my friends. Thanks a lot for your support, Instagrammers, Facebookers, the tribe, going really well. I find that by the day, everybody out there seems to be connecting the dots a bit more and understanding how they got to where they are, how they have adopted the way they think. And today, we're discussing how living with anxiety is such a remembering game. Living with anxiety, warriors, means to remember things in a way that continues to keep you sensitized. The very anxious physiological response to any given situation means that the meaning over what occurred in the past has not changed. Now, whether it was your parents fighting and you felt overwhelmed and sensitized when you see anybody in a mild argument today, or when 2 p.m. rolls around and you find yourself questioning whether you'll make it through the day alive due to the major panic attack that occurred months ago. To overcome anxiety means to think of those emotionally challenging experiences in a way that makes you feel neutral or pleasant over them, my friends. Do you understand this? Now, your parents fought because money was tight at the time. And since there's no such thing as a bad behavior, the question is, did the argument lead to a positive outcome? And it may have. It may have turned the entire financial situation around for your entire family. But the question is, have you actually taken the time to analyze this and to see that some or plenty of good may have come from that argument? Or that full-blown panic attack months ago, which signaled a nutrition deficiency or shallow breathing that then messed with your brain's filter system. Now, ever since that time, you've become more self-aware over what you put in your body and your breathing style, and it has changed you for the better in many aspects. Remember, the meaning you place on things will dictate your emotional states throughout the day. So here's my challenge for you today. I want you to recognize the very moment you begin feeling your anxiety rising and become self-aware of your environment. And without trying to get rid of your anxiety or run from the situation, I want you to pause. And as you pause, I want you to ask yourself, what's common about what's taking place, or what may have led to me feeling anxious? You'll begin recognizing the patterns to the buildup of your sensitized state, and this is key. When that happens, warrior, you can begin shifting the meaning of what may have taken place from the past that has everything to do with your sensitivity today. Remember, your progress over anxiety is determined by the associations you choose to keep or change based around what took place in your past. The viewpoint is in your hands. The sacrifice for this change, mainly a feeling of uncertainty, must be recognized and fully accepted not in your mind, but in your heart. In your heart. This is where the identity shift starts to happen. Because again, something must die before something takes its place. I love you all so much. You are more than anxiety. Have a wonderful day. You deserve it.
Thanks for being an important part of the Anxiety Guy podcast community. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave a positive rate and review. If you're searching for further support on your road to recovery from anxiety, head over to anxietyexit.com and take part in the powerful End the Anxiety program based around the CBT model. If you're searching for a more one-on-one approach, you can sign up now for personal coaching sessions with Dennis via Skype. Remember, you are more than anxiety. See you in the next episode.